You're watching Scottish Equestrian TV. I'm Josie Smith and I am joined by Joe and Jenny from the Equibuddy Exchange. The Equibuddy Exchange ladies, tell me about this, Joe.
Equibuddy Exchange is a cloud-based app and website, and it's designed so that you can assess your horse and store all its information and share it with your friends and with the professionals that actually help you look after your horse.
Okay, excellent. That sounds like a great idea. What inspired you to create this app in the first place?
Well, we also have a charity called Equibuddy, which is training vaulting horses for RDA and for other things. So we needed to actually fund it. And also we saw a huge need within the horse industry for maintaining records, keeping records about your horse, so that you can see where you've been and where you're going with each individual horse.
I mean, it wasn't until, maybe a decade ago that they made horse passports mandatory, that you had to have one. So I guess this is just a more detailed record for you?
Yes, it's going to be a record that includes the passport number. So that's really helpful for people when they need to fill it in, because it's going to be on their mobile phone or on their app. It will include that, but it has so many other parts of horse management. For instance, it's who your farrier is, if it's good to be shod, if it's good to be clipped, if it's good in traffic, that type of thing. So it's about everything you would need to know about your horse, but also includes the passport number, which hopefully will encourage people to use it.
So if you're selling your horse, or maybe somebody's looking after your horse, or like you say, you just want to swap information with friends, if you're riding your pal's horse for a wee while, then this is exactly the app that you need.
Absolutely, because you can look on the horse's information and find out exactly what level of training it's at, what are its good points, what are its bad points. So you're a little bit more pre-warned. And for the likes of riding schools, it's ideal as well, because a new instructor coming in will know exactly what she's got in front of her and who to put on it.
And how much does the app cost?
Well, at the moment, we're on a trial run. So the first 5,000 members are free, but we're hoping it will be fairly affordable for everybody, somewhere in the region of £5 to £6 a month for membership.
Jenny, I understand you work with the RDA.
Yes, I've volunteered and been part of it for 40 years, really almost since it started. And really the app started because of profiling. You profile the riders like you've all seen on the Paralympics. When up on the screen it came what was their difficulties, not specific but in generalities. And I was working with the horses and thought, why don't we profile the horses? So I looked and found out that actually nobody profiles the horses, and we never know enough about the horses we work with, and we don't pass it on. So keep better records and make a profile of the horse. So this is a simple framework and a platform to put those records on, and then if it's in the cloud, it's modern, it's accessible, everybody can do it, and off you go. You can also put them in from your phone, which mostly we don't make the records because we don't go back to the office, do we?
No, not at all. And also, if you're backing up on a cloud, of course, that information is safe, whereas the likes of maybe equine information you've got in old-fashioned filing systems can easily be lost or stolen or anything like that. How many members have you had trialling the app so far?
I would have to go up and look. We've trialled it within the RDA. We got the information that they thought that they wanted and turned the questions into our questions. So it's been developed over a period of time, but actually the website only went live today. So although we've been doing some trials and tests, this is it. We're off, and the plan is to try to get our first 5,000 so that we can then find out what they truly want to do with it. Because it also involves social networking for your horse. It has a wall. You can talk about it, chat with your friends, and we can make that wall ring-fenced to the passport holder. So the person that owns the passport of the horse controls that little area and chooses what to do with it.
And where would you like to see the Equibuddy Exchange maybe this time next year when you're back at Blair?
Oh, hopefully everybody will be using it and we can take more. I mean, I've been around the trade stands here and they're interested because they get up as a trade and then you start to chat. I think the really important thing is to think it could be really big, but if we make it professional and lock it down to the equine world, then it saves a lot of searching and you actually know that you're finding people that are already recommended by horse owners.
Especially in terms of selling as well, where you are maybe told tall tales about a horse that you are about to purchase. This, I guess, can really get to the heart of the matter and you're getting real, true information, yeah?
Well, it's certainly information that you will have put onto the site, and so information that hopefully you are committed to. So yes, the information should be very useful if you want to go and buy a horse. It gives you a list of things to ask, if nothing else.
Okay, thank you so much to Joe and to Jenny for talking to us from the Equibuddy Exchange.
Thank you.